Well, Matt, before we look ahead to this weekend's game against Exeter City, take us back to last week now. Are you still, the thoughts the same after the game against Bristol Rovers?
Yeah, we shouldn't have lost the football game. We ended up losing the game because, unfortunately, it's not the first time it's happened. It's set plays and it's punished again at the weekend. I thought that we looked comfortable in the game, and when you watch the game back and you view it and try and take any emotion out of it, which was extremely difficult for me personally and for the players, we've obviously not done our jobs properly. So therefore, this week there's been a lot for us to look at, a lot for us to work on, and I think the players have taken on board my thoughts, the coach's thoughts, and we're now looking forward to being able to play a fixture against Exeter and try and get a positive result.
It's been a real tough week on the training pitch from what I gather. Has there been a good response from the players?
Most definitely, you'd always expect that. I've been in this position as a player, and what you want to do is you want to get onto the training pitch to try and put things right. The players, like you say, have had a tough training week, but it's no different to any other free week that we've had to this point in the season. So there's been a lot of hard work gone on the grass. We've spent a lot of time in the analysis room talking and showing the players where we expect them to be better going into the fixture at the weekend.
And we've mentioned previously about injuries, but somebody who's going to be coming back this time from a suspension is Josh Labadie. It's a big boost to have him back in the squad, isn't it?
It is. Josh is the captain of the football club. Now, he made a mistake and was severely punished for it. But what I will say is attitude to this point, he's missed 3 weeks of football. Unfortunately, they were 3 Saturdays that he missed as well. So he's itching at the bit to get back into the team. But it'll be great for us to have him back in and around the squad. The team hasn't been picked. I must make that very clear. There's competition for places. Training today was very good. I thought the quality was high. There was a lot of things that we worked on today to hopefully take into the game at the weekend. But we're still asking the players to be competitive, and they have been this week. So we've got the opportunity come Saturday, away from home, to do something we haven't done this season, which is try and win a game of football.
And you mentioned opportunities there. That's still the case, isn't it? There's always an opportunity. The shirts are always up for grabs for everybody.
Most definitely. You want to judge the players on the way they train. You want to judge them on the way they perform at this precise moment in time. I think performances have been of a standard where we've been relatively pleased, but we keep making errors. Now, we've got to eradicate those errors. We've spent a lot of time this week on doing that, asking the players to continually work hard, to believe in the process, and they're doing that. And as I say, we've now got a fixture coming up that we want to try and win. We know that it's going to be a very tough game against a team that is very settled, at home, good fans, but what a challenge.
And on that challenge, Exeter City, what are you expecting from them?
A team that has a very clear identity, play a specific way with a specific formation, with good players in the front half of the pitch. And we will have to make sure that out of possession we are rigid, we do our jobs properly, and then when the ball does come into our box, what we've got to do is defend that better than we have done recently, because I sit here and I'm never going to shy away from the truth. The truth of the matter is we haven't defended our box well enough. Now, whether that's from a set play, whether that's from a cross into that area, we need to be better. We've got players that I feel can be better, and we've worked a lot on that. So there's a huge amount still, in my opinion, to like about us going forward, creating chances. Thought if you look at the game against Bristol, it should be out of sight. We miss a couple of chances, and if you do that, you're going to get punished. So the challenge for the players this weekend is defend our box better, and then when we get opportunities in the opposition's box, to be more ruthless.
You've said it before as well, you might only get that one chance in a game, and it felt a little bit like that at Newport in the first half. We had that one clear chance which Tyree scored, and do you feel that's more so away from home, that you have to be clinical?
But we earn the right to play because you're going to their home ground, their home patch, where every team in this division and every team up and down the country defends that with their lives. Therefore, if you look at the form that Exeter are in at home, it's positive, right? So it's a great challenge and a great game for us to have, because I would say that the majority of people would expect us to go there and probably not come away with anything. I, on the other hand, can think completely differently, as do the coaches and the players. What we've got to do is got to show that. So we have to match the intensity, we have to match their willingness and desire. We do that, we've got good players, and we will 100% create opportunities. But we have to be more ruthless. And when you're on top in games, and we'll have a period on Saturday where hopefully we're on top, we've got to take our chances, because we do know that Exeter are a dangerous team. And if we don't take our chances, then we always run the risk of, if you have a slight lead, or if you're drawing the game, of losing it. We've been through that in the last 2 games, and I don't want a reoccurrence of that. The players don't want that, and what we've got to do is make sure that that doesn't happen again. Now, that doesn't happen again through hard work, honest conversations at the training ground. That's what we've done, and that's all we can do.